Now, U.S. News and World Report has released their 2016 rankings. This comes at the same time President Obama and the Department of Education have launched a new college scorecard website. Talking Points correspondent Caroline Strange is here in studio to give us an in-depth look at how these two differ.
Well, Max, this isn't the website that President Obama originally envisioned. After 2 years of effort, the ranking system was essentially thrown out the window. Now, instead of a ranking, the site gives breakdowns of schools in several categories. Some of the things it looks at are cost, annual income after graduation, and SAT scores. There's several different ways you can search using the search website, either by degree program, breaking it up further into 2- and 4-year programs, by size, location, and you can even search for a school by name. Take SU, for example. Here's the average annual cost per student. Now, it should be noted this is only applicable for financial aid recipients. SU comes in at approximately $29,000. This is above the national average of $16,000 in this category. It also goes over how much money students owe, or at least the ones who graduated, but it does not include Parent Plus loans or private loans. It only includes the federal loans. And as for the numbers, SU students on average graduate with $27,000 in federal loans. U.S. News and World Report said almost 70% of college graduates in 2013 had an average of $28,400 in debt. The last thing we're going to look at right now is the average annual salary for graduates. 78% earn more than those who just have a high school diploma for SU, and on average, an SU alum will make $56,000 after graduation, which is above the national average of $34,000, although for you and myself, that might be a little bit harder since we're going into the communications field.
So Caroline, just to clarify, what really is the point of this website since it's no longer ranking colleges?
Well, it's to give students a way to search for different schools other than the U.S. News and World Report, which doesn't necessarily give as many breakdowns. It ranks them overall. So while Harvard might be on the top of your list, if you look at the cost compared to other universities, you might find it's not quite the right fit for you.
Harvard's been at the top of the list for, I think, my entire life. So it's interesting to see a new report. So do you think Obama will now try to come up with a new ranking system himself?
He might. I don't see that right now because they did spend 2 years doing this research. They could come up with them. They do sort of rank them based on each category, but just one metric, just ranking them overall, isn't what they're aiming to do here.
Caroline Strange, thanks so much for being with us.